All right, I have a past client that was in nursing school. She needed me to write an accommodation letter for her. Would they please make accommodations that she could test privately and also have a longer length of time on her test due to her anxiety, which I was more than happy to do so, as she had been coming to my private practice for quite a while and had improved, but still needed accommodations. Now she does not need any accommodations. She is successfully a nurse and got her license and moved on with her life and doesn't have a problem with anxiety like she used to. And what she told me was the best thing for her is the brain dump exercise. So I'm excited to show that to you. It's a really simple writing exercise, and that caused her to not need any accommodations, no special accommodations at all for any of her tests. And she said, when I don't use the brain dump exercise, then I can tell I start getting nervous with test anxiety. But she told me that is the #1 most practical tool that I ever gave her. So I am encouraged to share that simple technique with you today. In addition to the brain dump exercise, we're going to talk about types of self-care. And in categories, I think it's easier for people, when they say self-care, they're like, I don't know, what do I do for self-care? And I think when you see the categories, it's easier. And there's actually 2 different things I think that I'm gonna download that I have tagged on Pinterest that are nice little visuals about self-care that you can look at. The other thing that we are going to talk about is conquering the fear monster. And that's right. Some of you may have fear of crossing bridges. Maybe you have fear of talking because you feel like you're going to put your foot in the mouth, or you feel that you fear going into like a crowded place. Like you would love to go to a movie theater, but you can't, or you'd love to go to a music concert, but you can't, that sort of thing. So what is the big fear that you have? Some of you may fear that you're going to embarrass yourself because you're going to have a panic attack if you go in the grocery store. And I think that's really important to talk about. So we're going to talk about how to conquer that fear monster. And I might even read this really cute book that I've used. It's actually about self-esteem, not fear, but I think you'll see the concept of the fear monster. And I think it's a really great therapeutic children's book, but also very good for adults. All right, and then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to start to list your fears and avoidance behaviors. Again, these are just things to look at. And now that we're towards the end, it might be something in additional that you want to work on, okay? We want to continue to grow together. So go into the session with no fear. I'm with you, right? I'm with you. I've got you, and we're going to walk through it together. I can't wait to see you there.